All right. Legendary time. Shadow Twerkers, this is Ty Small, and I'm back with another daily video. Oh, damn, I feel you. Today is December 6th, 2022. Back up some. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I missed you. So, like I said, today is December 6th, 2022, and today is a phenomenal fucking day. You don't already feel it, okay? Even if it's like gloomy looking outside, today is an amazing day. So let's get right into today's reading. Hopefully it won't be too crazy long. What is this? All right, we got two cards coming out. Nice. We have full of love and decades. 1 to 3 years at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna just keep it short, keep it sweet. With full of love and decades, I feel like you are, or you have been full of love for something for a long time, or something has been full of love for you for decades or for a long time. It could literally be decades. It could feel like decades. I feel like something feels like decades. So it may feel like it's been a long time since you've been full of love, or it's been a long time since you loved something or someone, or whatever the case may be. I just heard self. So it may have been a long time since you like loved yourself or did something to like, you know, make yourself feel better, make yourself feel good. But whatever it is you're full of love for, you've either not done that for a long time, or you will be doing that for a long time. So what's full of love? What is full of love? Ooh. Nice. So for full of love, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like things are moving in your favor, or things are turning in your favor, or turning out in your favor, because you are full of love for yourself or for something. So I feel like the more love you show, the higher you'll go on the wheel, or like the more the wheel will turn for you, or the faster it will turn for you. Also feel like stay in the energy of love, because the Wheel of Fortune always shows like the fixed signs: Aquarius, what is it, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. What's up, Pratiosa? Legendary time, welcome to the live. But I feel like stay full of love, or again, you will be staying full of love for decades. I feel like this full of love energy is for, so I feel like you're coming out of a period. I feel like you're coming out of a period where things were not moving with the King of Wands, or maybe you didn't feel as passionate, or maybe you didn't feel as full of love. You definitely were not listening to yourself, or listening to your higher calling, or your intuition, and then things were not working out in your favor when it came to finances, money, stability, home, family. So I feel like, again, that's what's turning around, because you are full of love. My pleasure. But yeah, so you've decided to turn this around. So whatever the case is for you, wherever things have been stuck, or wherever you feel like you weren't listening to your better judgment, or you just felt dispassionate about something, that's turning around. That's all. Legendary time. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's decades? What is decades? I like that things are turning in our favor, or moving in your favor, or today is a really lucky day. The 7 of Cups reversed, the 9 of Wands reversed, the Hanged One. Yeah, okay, great. So after a long period of time, you're finally getting clear on a situation with the 7 of Cups, or you're getting clear on what you want to be full of love for a long time, or what you want to be doing for a long time, who you want to be around for a long time, who you want to be for a long time. With the 9 of Wands and then the Hanged One, I'm feeling like, again, like you may have felt fatigued, or you may have felt like drained. You may have felt like, again, things were not working in your favor. If you look at this picture, you see like the girl that's low-key being crushed by the wheel. So you're coming out of this space, and now you're sitting pretty, or you're sitting on top, or again, things are working in your favor because you're exuding love. You're exuding positive energy. So by law of attraction, positive things must come to you. Like, that's how it works. Like, you are what you attract, and you attract what you are. So if things are happening that are positive, or if things are not happening that are not positive, how do I want to word that? I don't like how that's worded. If you don't like the things that are happening to you, you want to shift your energy, or you want to turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. Like, don't let it sit for a long time. Don't be confused for a long time. Like, don't be trying to figure everything out. Just shift to gratitude, shift to happiness, shift to joy, shift to love, and then watch all of those things come into your life. And I feel like that's what you're doing with the Hanged One. Like, you're getting enlightened, or you're turning something around because you're not stuck anymore. The Hanged One is like a stuck, kind of stagnant energy. So with it being reversed, it's like you're not stuck anymore, or you're not stopped anymore. And on top of that, again, you're getting more and more ideas, or you're receiving more and more love. You're receiving more and more clarity. You're receiving more and more positive energy, especially when it comes to partnerships or working with people, or people may be working with you in order for you to do this thing. What's 1 to 3 years? The Ace of Swords reversed. So I feel like for the last 1 to 3 years, ooh, yeah, there was no clarity, or you felt below the wheel. You felt like under the weather. You felt under shit. You felt like, again, things were not moving. Things were not going. You felt crushed by life, or life was crushing you. You may have felt confused. You may not have known what to do, how to do it, who to do it with, when to move, how, like, you know, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case is, for 1 to 3 years, you were unclear on a situation, or something was not working, or your mind was just not where it needed to be. And now with the Hanged One, still, you are being enlightened, and you're being unstuck. Like, there may have been a fog. Like, all of these pictures have like a lot of clouds. So I really feel like something was unclear, or maybe you didn't know how you would get out of a situation that you've been stuck in for a long time. And I feel like the answer is love. And gratitude. I just heard gratitude. So love and gratitude. But you're seeing that, or that's becoming clear. So without being redundant, let's pull some advice. I want to pull a tarot for advice. What's the advice for this reading? I feel like if you were expecting something big to happen today, something big is going to happen. Or something that clears a situation for you, like clears something up. I feel like there was a lot of fog, or a lot of, I feel redundant. Like, I feel like something was like happening repetitively, or over and over, or for decades, because we do have decades here, or for the last 1 to 3 years. Something was repeating, something was cyclic or cyclic. And now I feel like you're on top. Like, whatever was unclear is being cleared up, or being done and over with. What's the advice? I'm happy to see the Wheel of Fortune, though, because it's been a while since we've seen that card. Ooh. The Magician. Do I want to take these cards that fell on the fucking floor? I do. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Magician, Judgment, and the Tower. So all major arcana. So I swear to God, something big is happening today. And I feel like you've created this situation, or you have manifested this. It's something that you've asked for. Because with the Tower, the worst part, the Tower reverse, the worst part of a situation is over. So whatever you were going through, whatever you were stuck in, whatever was not working for years is over. Like, literally over. It's done, and you never have to go back. With Judgment being reversed, I feel like things were out of place, or things were not matching your internal vibration, because I feel like we've been working on that for the last 1 to 3 years, or during this time, like during this, ascension kind of time, we've been working on that. And I feel like your outer reality is not reflecting your inner reality, so you're getting justice for that, or you're receiving judgment, or divine judgment, or like Your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides are all kind of like looking out for you, or have been looking out for you in this situation, whether you felt like they were or not. But again, whatever this Wheel of Fortune is, whatever this thing is, you have called this into existence. You've asked for this, and I feel like you're receiving it because you got through the storm with the Tower. Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm hearing restoration, like you're being restored, like everything is being restored and replenished. Refurbished. I'm hearing re. Renewed, restored, replenished. We have the Ace of Cups reverse and then the Knight of Pentacles. So something is coming in. And we keep getting this card. So I feel like things just keep coming in, or things keep rolling in. Like more and more and more keeps happening. More and more and more keeps going in your favor. More and more and more keeps getting poured into you. But it's all things that you've asked for. And then we have the King of Wands now upright. So now you're attracting these things. You're calling these things into existence. You're passionate about these things that you're calling into existence, or you're passionate about being poured into or pouring into others. Because now things are clear. Now that things are clear, you can see what you want. You know what you want. You're getting what you want because there's no resistance. There's nothing stopping you. So let's see. I like that too. So whatever was kind of stopping you or blocking you, whatever resistance, whatever the fog was for you, again, it's just no more. Like, it can't stop you anymore. I'm hearing the affirmation, I'm unstoppable. Nice. Your hard work is paying off, and balanced spirituality and practicality. At the bottom of the deck, now is a time for healing. What's up with these sirens today? You know, I heard sirens like all the way here, a couple times sitting here. I feel like something is an emergency. Something is an emergency, so it could be an emergency for you to get this divine justice, or for things to be working out in your favor. But I'm not going to get into that. So it's new moon in Capricorn. I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to keep it sweet. Short and sweet. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. Oh, cycle. Especially with this Wheel of Fortune, so I like that. A new and improved work cycle. If you are unhappy in your current job, this is a time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan or strategy is called for. You need to look at the long term and think about where you want to be in the next 12 months or even 5 years time. Okay, so that may be what decades is in 1 to 3 years, where you have to look at where you want to be in the long term. And the things that you're clearing up, are they going to put you closer to where you want to be in the long term or further away? I didn't think about that. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for studying or teaching. And don't be too controlling, and avoid anyone who is controlling. All right. And then full moon in Pisces. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Page 90. Balance spirituality and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a more concentrated effort towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issues may come now through very clearly. I'm going to read that again. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. I feel like that's what this is. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune to the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card. If you're super romantic, you're in a super romantic but not a super realistic state. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so that's what we got. Plus spirit animal. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm doing on time. I'm doing great. Great. Let's see.
I'm done.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
I have to come back when they give me the cameras.
Okay. Thank you. Alright. So spirit animal for today. Spirit animal for today. Today, December 6th, 2022. What is that? Just slid out like that. Wow. I'm going to take it. Because the way it just slid out. Okay. Owl spirit, you can see clearly now. And then at the bottom of the deck, elephant spirit, learn from the past. So, not you can see clearly, and everything is talking about fog and things clearing up. But we'll see. We can see. Owl spirit number 43, broken down to a number 7. Owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees very clearly and is guided by every sense that it has, including its first sense of intuition. Right now, you are receiving messages from all directions. An owl spirit reminds you to be wise and to pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all of your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole, not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide, and trust the acuity in all of your senses. Intuition is real and can provide you with the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. Protection message. Are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and to return to your safe nest so that wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all that you are feeling and experiencing will return as Owl Spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. I feel like that pretty much wraps up the reading, because I swear to God, that's the only thing I was getting is like something clearing up. Like something is clearing up and something is turning around and it's turning in your favor. And I feel like people, places, and things around you may not have been able to see that, but you can, and you did, and here we are. It's clear now. Whatever it is, it's clear now. So let's see. Elephant Spirit. I will actually read you. Number 25, breaking down to another 7. So now we have 777. I don't know the spiritual meaning of 777, but I'm going to put it in the story, but it sounds good. Every time I hear the 7s, I think of heaven. Like I think of the heavens. So I feel like heaven is opening up, or like you're opening heaven, or you're unlocking heaven, or you're creating heaven on earth for yourself and others. But learn from the past. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom and elders who...
We could finish reading first.
Oh, okay. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and our respect for the community. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past in order to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of the events that you have experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told in many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs you in a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from the past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Protection message. Are you feeling uncomfortable with tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so they could no longer cause you a moment's pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and to alter the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory, because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Build on the best of the past and learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit, who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. I love that. I love that. I love it. I feel like you're able to create a better future now because you have seen and learned from the past. You can see clearly, and you know definitely what not to do or what to do differently. I'll say what to do differently, because sometimes, you know, you can switch it up. But that is what I have for us today. If you have enjoyed this reading, please make sure to like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let me see. Tomorrow is actually full moon in Gemini, so hopefully it will be going live around 8 p.m. If not, we're gonna find a way to make it work. But full moon tomorrow, so definitely make sure that you have set your intentions and you are expecting great things to happen. Like, expect things to clear up for you, expect things to move in your favor, expect things to change for you, right? Expect these things. So that's full moon energy. And then in Gemini, expect to be communicating with people and a lot of people, and expect to be learning a lot quickly. So that's that. Twerk and work. What's today? Tuesday? Twerk and work. I'm gonna aim for Thursday. So hopefully we'll have a twerk and work Thursday. That sounds like another back-to-back Wednesday, Thursday. So Wednesday tomorrow, full moon Gemini. Thursday, hopefully, twerk and work is my plan, is my goal. We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. If you haven't already, check out Patreon. You can support for as little as $3 a month. You can also check out all of my behind the scenes. You can check out all of our new moon, full moon live replays, all of our twerk and work replays, and all of the decks, the tarot decks that I'm creating that are coming out very, 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 very soon. So there's that. And then you already know, if you need a personal reading, go ahead and hit me up. Information for that will be in the description box below. So until next time. Shout outs. Shout out That Style. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. And shout out Preciosa. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Y'all are truly legendary. You already know. But until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I will see you later.